Yep, Charlamagne the guy.
Andrew Schulz.
We are the Brilliant Idiots podcast, back for another week of brilliant idiotness. And this week's podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. Start a completely personalized website with the new guided design system, Squarespace Blueprint. Choose from professionally curated layout and styling options to build a unique online presence from the ground up. Tailored to your brand or business and optimized for every device. Easily launch your website and get discovered fast with integrated optimized SEO tools so you show up more often to more people and grow the way you want. Whether you're just starting out or managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from products to content to time. All in one place, all on your terms. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial. When you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/idiots to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/idiots to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Let's start the show. Hezekiah Walker.
Hello, sir.
What's happening, my guy?
You tell me, man. You're in New Jersey. You know what I mean? You're
I saw him last week.
Man, get out of here.
I did.
He spoke
I've been telling you. Nobody fucking listens to me when I talk. I've been telling y'all this shit. First of all, all you just now seeing UFOs, first saw one when I was 8. Ha! And I got molested when I was 8. So I've been ahead of the curve. Okay? I'm early on everything.
That's a weird flex, but
It's true. I saw a flying
You
saucer.
think that's why they didn't come back for another 40 years? They touch you and they're like, ain't nothing special down there.
But that'd be crazy if they ain't no probe you at 8 and never want no more of that ass ever again.
They went back and told all the other aliens, man, that shit is mint down there.
The anus is really on Uranus. That's where the best Uranus. That's why they named it that. Uranus got the best anus on the planet.
All the way to Earth. This boy don't even wipe his ass.
Hey, that is crazy. That is something, right? You go to a planet and you anal probe a bunch of people and never go back because that shit's mid.
Man.
Listen, I told y'all though, I saw one of them shit last week.
I saw them.
December 3rd. I'm not even joking. I'm laying in the bed, and I told y'all we're getting our bedroom renovated, so we're sleeping in the guest room. The guest room is at the other end of the house, and so it's like in the guest room that we have, you can walk out on a balcony, and so it's like the door is right there, so you see all of the outside. And we're laying in bed, and my wife goes, "What is that?" And I go, "That's a plane." And she goes, "That's kind of low to be a plane." And then I said, "It is kind of low to be a plane." And then I go, "Well, it's too big to be a drone." I literally said that. I'm like,
How big does it look? Size of a car?
Huge. Yes, yeah. When they tell you that it's the SUV size, yes, it was. You could hear it. So I heard it at first. I think we heard it. I don't remember if we heard it or we saw it, but we definitely saw it. I couldn't remember if we heard it at first. But the shit was big. It was just going over the house, and then it just disappeared. And I literally didn't think nothing of it until a week later.
So what do you think it really is?
I think your man is right, bro.
Who?
Fucking Cliff High.
Who's Cliff High?
Oh, you don't know. When Donald Trump was on Joe Rogan.
Oh, I thought you had him right now.
I know.
I thought you had him with a good one.
Bro, you had me.
Not when we talking UFOs, okay?
I was like,
you fucking had. Imagine ending the year.
bro,
You could have ended the year. The whole year you've been
How could
getting
you
called
even
left
spin
and
that?
right.
I don't know, but I
Cliff
thought you
High
had him.
dick? Cliff High his dick in your mouth.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
Nah, the
Whack.
Cliff fucks you up.
So Cliff High is a guy. You ever heard of Cliff High, Chris? Cliff High does predictions, right? But he does predictions based off. Damn, I was just looking at this shit. I did it on. I did this last week. Oh, he predicted. Okay, yeah. Cliff High is a computer scientist known for his past predictions using a tool called predictive linguistics, which he developed in 1990. He predicted the 2004 Indonesian tsunami, and he predicted 39 days after Donald Trump's appearance on Joe Rogan that it was going to be an alien invasion. Because on Joe Rogan, Donald Trump and Rogan were having a whole conversation about extraterrestrials. And Trump was saying how he never used to believe until he became president. And then he said when he became president, he started getting, privy to all types of information. And he goes, you're probably familiar with all of these people from space. He ain't even say aliens. He said people. This is what Trump said. People from space. And the guy, Cliff High, is this him right there?
I think so. I don't know
That's
what he
Mike
looks
from
like.
Breaking Bad.
Let me see. Let's hear it. Let's hear what Cliff. This is Cliff High. He said 39 days after Trump's appearance on Rogan, we're gonna have an alien invasion. Listen.
Barely over a month between the temporal marker and the visible contention that will appear in the skies that from the descriptors we had back in 2009 will go to the idea of UFO versus UFO and UFO versus jets. Okay, so sort of very complex kind of Independence Day kind of shit, right? Nobody will know who the hell. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Why is it freezing?
Uh-oh.
I played this shit on Breakfast Club
Likely
Friday.
until it happens.
She breaks this whole shit down.
Possible, not probable, right? So anyway, now we have a strange thing where there's swarms of 20-foot drones flying around military bases. So unknown. Nobody knows who owns these drones, who's controlling them. At least they're not telling us guys. I would suspect that the military would be freaking out if they can't see the signals that are directing those drones. And those drones are a Kavas weapon, where one of the, I won't describe it, but basically you set off a group of drones that don't report back to headquarters until they're all done.
Either this is a social experiment, a prank, or one of the greatest psyops shit we ever seen, or it's an alien invasion. It's too much of a coincidence. This guy literally said 39 days, see if you can find that clip. He said 39 days after Trump's interview with Rogan, there's gonna be an alien invasion.
Where does he get that from?
I don't fucking know.
And he said this how long ago?
Back in October. So after, when was
Didn't
Trump?
they invade last week? Like you said that you saw
39 days.
Last week was 39 days?
Yeah, December 3rd. He even said the date. He said 39 days are on or around December 3rd. That's what he said. Pull it up, Taylor. You think I'm bullshitting? You think I'm bullshitting? I see it in your fucking face.
Do you don't think it's just the government using technology to find something? Like maybe they feel like there's some sort of threat that is on our shores, so they're trying to seek out where it might be or create.
Why are they flying over Jersey then?
Because
Why are they over my house?
Jersey's on the shore.
Oh. But it's not just Jersey though. It's the whole East Coast.
Well, yeah, that's the shore.
And it's the UK.
There's shore there too.
It is? I don't fucking know.
How do you think
And
that
it's
the
the
British
UK.
got here?
And it's California. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. It's maybe they're protecting the shoreline from invasion, or maybe there has been some sort of invasion. They're trying to seek it out.
Neil deGrasse Tyson said the illest
No, don't
shit.
believe him. That guy's
Nope, he said the illest shit.
Don't you like Neil deGrasse?
Neil
He's just like he's stopped being a scientist. He's trying to like
He's hilarious though. He's good. He's a damn good personality. Neil deGrasse Tyson said, if you can't tell us what...
He couldn't even say that dudes were better than women at sports.
What sport?
Butt fucking?
listen, Neil deGrasse Tyson, I'm not doing this. I don't want to have no butt fucking this week. Neil deGrasse Tyson said, if you can't tell us what it is, then you can't tell us what it's not. Ooh! It's true though.
Donald Trump said too.
Donald Trump said, either tell us what the fuck it is or shoot him down.
That's a bar. Like, if you don't know what it is, get that shit out
Get it out the fucking sky.
Because if somebody walked onto the White House and you didn't know who it is, what would you do?
That's right. My thing is, if they knew what it was, why is Governor Murphy freaking out?
Because Governor
Why is Governor
Murphy
Hochul freaking
is not
out?
privy to the information.
That's what I.
Why is Governor Hochul not freaking out?
Because she don't get to know shit either. The
If it was-
governor of New York doesn't get to know shit.
If it was our military, why would they be flying over airports?
Mind your business.
Why are airports getting shut down?
Mind your business.
No,
There's
man.
some
this-
people with clearances that get to know stuff.
why are they talking about
Some-
declaring a state of emergency in New Jersey?
If DC ain't freaking out, I'm cool.
You know what's crazy to me about life?
What?
We can get online right now and make up shit, right? We'll believe anything we see online, the stupidest conspiracy theories, whatever it is.
But when you see
When
it
you
in
actually
real life,
see it,
That's how I know
it's
it's-
right there in your face, and you like, nah.
Yeah.
You don't believe some shit that's right there in your face.
It's a drone, dude. They
Nah.
have different sized drones. It's
Nah.
a drone.
They said they were surrounding LaGuardia. I saw.
That's what I'm saying. If it was military, they would not be doing that. Why is the fucking...
Can I tell you what I think it is?
John Kirby. This is John Kirby.
Can I just really quickly just tell you what I
What
think?
do you think it is?
I think this is how we'll deport everyone. So I think you seek them out. You know, these are probably, they have an ability to smell, right? So you'll smell certain cuisines or spices, whatever. You'll find those people, and then they'll just pluck them up, and then they just send them back to wherever they're from on the drone. It's one quick shot. It's a ride. They just smell the aromas. They say, "Oh, okay, I don't think that."
I wouldn't
has
tell
a
them it's
visa."
drones then.
Say again.
I wouldn't tell them it's drones. I would say it's aliens, and the aliens are coming to pick up the aliens. So it's like an alien. No, I'm serious.
There you go.
It's like an alien.
Yo, go back to your planet.
Aliens are coming
We're
to
gonna
pick
take
up
you back to
aliens.
your planet. That's what that is.
That
what
would
the
be
system is.
fire,
There
bro.
You go.
Because everybody, people will get upset. Like, oh,
You wouldn't
know.
even make the trip if you knew it could just pluck you out of your job.
man.
You're on a roof somewhere.
Come on, man.
Putting in some shingles.
Beat me up, SA. You know what I'm saying?
me up, SA.
Beat me up, SA. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. John Kirby, White House National Security Communications Advisor.
For Biden or Trump?
Biden
I don't believe it.
does a fucking shit last week. Last week he says,
Look at this
this
cornball.
is what he goes.
You believe this
Play it. Matter of
motherfucker?
fact, play it, Taylor. Listen to this guy.
Liar.
Tell me if this makes sense to you.
Drone sightings pose a national security or a public safety threat, or have a foreign nexus. The Department of Homeland Security and the FBI are investigating these sightings, and they're working closely with state and local law enforcement to provide resources using numerous detection methods to better understand their origin. Upon review of available imagery, it appears that many of the reported sightings are actually manned aircraft that are being operated
Thank you.
lawfully.
Thank you.
No. So. This shit is manned aircraft being operated lawfully, and that's not a problem?
No.
No.
So you mean to tell me, see, y'all live in the city. It's not a problem until a 10-foot fucking SUV-sized vehicle crashes into your house.
But they're not
true.
coming over here.
That's true. It's
They
in
will.
Jersey. We don't
They're
get
not
that.
coming over here.
if they, you think Jersey's right there?
Has a plane ever flown into a building in New York City?
Okay, all right.
Shut up!
Fast
How
forward.
unrealistic is this
Fast
thing that you're
forward to the
saying right
next
now?
thing, Taylor.
I
Taylor,
can't
Come on.
Taylor,
That's happened?
go to Cliff High. All I'm simply saying is man-made vehicles the size of SUVs.
Manned meaning someone's in it and driving it.
Whose man's is this?
What?
Who the fuck are these people? Why is
us.
this okay?
That's the FBI. That's NASA. That's one of them.
Bruh, nah,
That's Space
bruh,
Force.
Nah, coming in and out the ocean.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, flying over residences in Jersey. Yo, last week.
You don't remember during the
Let
pandemic
them
that
get their
everybody
shine.
was flying
Let them
over
get their
flying
shine.
their
New
drones?
Jersey never gets their shine.
Flying their
They are
drones.
making this shit huge.
Not flying in them, manned
No,
vehicles.
No. Man vehicle. It just means someone's controlling it.
No,
It's
that's not what he said.
Yes, it is.
No,
Yes, it
he
is.
said manned.
Yeah.
As in people are in them.
Why do
They're-
you have to gender them?
they're the
That's
size-
the thing that's ridiculous to me. It's they, them. They, them.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Say it.
That's a movie.
Say
That's a movie.
what,
That-
we take identity politics to the
Man,
aliens?
they call it they. Whoa.
I'm saying.
Caitlyn Jenner flying one of them
They are the
shits?
most they.
Whoa.
She definitely crashed.
Whoa, whoa, and nobody can say what it is
You can't
because nobody
say.
wants to fuck up the
You don't want-
pronoun.
You don't want to offend them.
So something was in it.
Yeah.
They was driving.
They were driving.
So
There
it's
was
multiple. No, it was one. Excuse me.
There's a dude in these drones. They driving around Jersey because they figured that nobody would notice, and y'all noticed.
Nah, bro, it's too many of them.
Huh?
It's too many of
Yeah,
them,
you
man.
can make more than one thing.
Nah, man. This ain't normal, bro.
You never seen the synchronized drones during
Yeah.
like
Of
parade or
course,
something?
of course.
So
of
why is this any
course.
different?
This is not normal.
They're not
one
used to
knows
this
what
level
it
of
is.
excitement, bro.
What
They're not
about
used
the
to this
nuclear
level of
theory?
excitement.
What's the nuclear theory?
That they're searching for either a
Yeah.
dirty bomb or a suitcase bomb that somehow, got loose from the fall of the Soviet Union and now has shown up here and they're trying to sense it from the sky.
In Jersey?
They're looking,
Like-
they're searching for uranium. I think that's what the idea
Yeah.
is, right? So there's a uranium trace, I imagine, and they have the ability to go search for it. Maybe it's a tip that they got, but apparently it's in Jersey. Somebody thought that they would waste a bomb, and then
Why don't y'all want it to be aliens?
what?
Why don't y'all want it to be aliens?
I don't care.
Everything is man-made. Why would it be aliens? Though?
Well, first of all, you got to talk
Man
to the microphone.
ducked. It's man. You got to talk into your mic. Shouty.
Talk to the microphone.
Why do you think they're not from just humans? doing
Don't.
it?
Do you want it to be alien? Like, I would rather it not be because it's like everything's going really good.
Nah,
right
we
now,
need
like,
that. We need that.
Aliens
We need
versus
that.
nuclear, which
need
would you
that.
prefer?
I would rather. Well, what makes you think aliens don't have nuclear?
I mean, that's part of the thing you have to think about.
I think you just go nuclear. Nuclear, hopefully we can control. Aliens probably got
Can't
nuclear
control
too.
nuclear.
What if the aliens are here to warn us that we're too close to a nuclear war? That's always been a theory. They always say that whenever a nuclear bomb goes off, that's when it's like a signal to extraterrestrials. You ever seen Avengers
Yeah,
Endgame when
I
that
know what
fucking
you're
shit went off and then radiated through the universe? So maybe what if they're here to warn us, like, hey guys,
You're getting a little close.
you're getting a little close.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know if we need to come here and scare y'all, let y'all know that we exist, but y'all need to be together.
Yeah. I mean, it is easier to be together when you have an enemy from the outside.
That's what, you know who said that? Ronald fucking Reagan. 1980, what was that, 4 maybe?
Around then, yeah.
1984, he was talking about the Soviet Union, and he was like, why are we beefing with each other? He was like, what if there's a threat from another planet, another solar system, then we got to come together?
Perhaps we need some outside universal threat to make us recognize this common bound. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world. And yet, I ask you, is not an alien force already among us? What could be more alien to the universal aspirations of our peoples than war and the threat of war?
Why the fuck would a sitting president say that?
I mean, aliens unite us 100%. That's the idea.
So what would,
What do you think I'm
Andrew.
saying? I'm not even saying what you think I'm saying. But what do you think I'm saying? They do unite us.
They
Andrew.
did. They do. It was the second most important thing at the polls this year.
What was the first?
The economy. It was the
Yeah.
economy and then the border.
You think that's what it was?
Yes, absolutely.
what do you need to see for it? Do you believe aliens? For
I
you
need to see
believe
Charlamagne in that position he was in from the photo from back in the day.
Yeah,
and I need to see them
shut
doing
up,
a
but
probe.
for real.
Ain't
Then
no
I'll
probe.
believe it. If I see him getting a colonoscopy from an extraterrestrial, I will 100%
Oh, my
believe
God.
that.
There's no way you don't believe in aliens.
What
bro.
about you? You don't believe in aliens, really?
You know I believe in that. First of all,
You're
I've
that
been visited
ignorant.
so many times.
Say what?
You're that ignorant for real? You think it's only humans?
Why am I ignorant?
Because you think it's only us? Like God only created us?
No. Have there been other species throughout the timeline of history? Sure. Are there any other species that are close enough to us to visit us, or us visit them, or even communicate with at this time in history, in the trillions of years that we've existed, or billions, whatever it is? No.
I disagree. I think it scares us to think that there's another life form out there that could be more intelligent than us.
No, they might be out there, but they're not in close enough proximity. Like, the universe is too vast for us to even communicate. So it's effectively like they don't exist to us.
So what about all those radio signals that come from these other solar systems that just come out of nowhere? And they're like, what the fuck was that?
I don't believe those to be real. So, you know what I mean?
I believe in extraterrestrials. I believe they visit all the fucking time. I've seen flying saucers since I was 8 years old. I've woken up and seen the shit from Signs.
So they're the worst. They're the worst tourists.
Why?
I mean, when you go to a country, you see the hits, right? But they're going to Bergen County, like they're like 20 minutes away.
Jersey special, yo. Y'all front on Jersey like Jersey special is shit.
I love Jersey.
I got special people.
Jersey is,
What-
first of all, you from Long Island. You should shut the fuck up.
Nah, first of all.
I love Jersey. I got all
Queens.
love in the world for Jersey.
You're not from Queens.
Yes, I am.
I thought he was from Long Island.
No, Far Rock.
Far Rock.
He's from Far Rock, which is Queens.
Eh.
My point is, people from Jersey are gonna go, yo, if somebody comes to America, where do you gotta check out? They're like, yeah, you should probably check out New York City, you should check out Los Angeles, you should check out Miami. Like, if the aliens are gonna come, where are you gonna take the aliens?
But what if they got a sense of humor?
Ooh.
The aliens.
So that's the other thing I was thinking. No bullshit. If I was an alien and I just wanted to see the funniest families, I'm going to Jersey on the holidays. I'm going to Jersey during
gonna
Thanksgiving.
die laughing.
I'm going to Jersey during Christmas. I want to see Real Housewives. I want to see them go at it. Like,
Or,
what?
because
New York is
let's talk about this.
No.
Let's talk about this.
Go.
You're an intelligent life form.
Nobody
right?
fucking.
Time out.
Nobody fucking.
Listen.
Jersey household
Listen, you're-
during the
New York,
holiday.
you got the craziest
You're
Nah,
an
bro.
intelligent life form.
New Jersey household.
So that means you scouted the place, right? So you like, these motherfuckers think if we ever came here, we would go to New York first. Every movie, every TV show, it's New York, New York, New York.
Yeah.
One alien goes, you know what we should do?
What's that?
Let's go to Jersey. Let's go to Jersey.
That will throw them off.
That'll throw them off.
And
a
you know
little
what?
bit.
Nobody will believe.
Nobody will fucking believe them.
Motherfuckers in Jersey gonna say the aliens here, and everybody else gonna be like, "Why would they go to Jersey?" They are playing us perfectly. These aliens.
By the way, they might be in New York, but y'all would never know. You know why? When the last time you looked up to the sky? Be honest with your fucking self. When is the last time you went outside and actually looked up to the sky? You don't. You're always doing this. That's a good point. Every single fucking time. Them shit might be up there right now. When the last time you just went outside in New York and just looked up? When the last time you did that shit?
September 11, 2001.
See what I'm saying? Neil deGrasse Tyson said,
What?
I hate
I
you.
did do that.
That's a
here
good
in
point.
New York
So you
City.
didn't do it when we had the eclipse thing going on?
But we
No,
have
that
so
was
many
low.
tourists, and they're looking up. They would have been
Yeah,
to the
the
picture.
tourists
of
would've
it.
picked
Tourists
that
don't even
shit
look up no more. There's nothing to look up to in New York.
They look up.
If it's a sunny day, they look up. I look up.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Ella, you do
But
not
looking
look
up
up.
for you is like looking
Shut up.
regular.
Exactly. Anybody 5'7". Hi.
Oh, the third
That's
floor.
you too then.
I know you look up to me. I'm 5'7". Respect me. Listen, play Cliff. Respect me. Play Cliff High. What's his name? Cliff High.
I don't know if this is it.
Let me see.
You had him on Breakfast Club?
basis. So unknown. Nobody
This
knows
is the
who owns
interview or
these
something played
drones.
during
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
The appearance of this visible contention. The visible contention.
I just want to hear the part where he said the 39 days after Trump on
very
Rogan.
complex kind of Independence Day kind of.
You got to start from the
right?
beginning, Taylor.
Nobody
This
will
is
know
from the
who the
clip.
hell
This is how you do it.
is.
Start with a little green man.
Cliff High. You should Google Cliff High. He is a researcher known for developing a technique called
jacket is
predictive
hard. God
linguistics,
damn.
which involves analyzing internet data to predict future events. And based off that conversation with President Trump and Joe Rogan, he predicted a future event. Let's listen.
But what we do have some justification for suggesting is that there will be 39 days between the temporal marker of the Trump interview and the appearance of this visible contention.
Come on, man. Come on, guys.
Pause.
This can't be fucking coincidence, yo.
All right, so question.
Come on.
You had an expert in being probed on Breakfast Club recently. Did you ask them about
I did. Pull it up, Taylor. Pull it up. You know who we talking about? You know who we talk about, man. Fucking Envy, man. Envy's so crazy. Like, in the building, we got Pete Buttigieg.
I knew it.
I'm like, come on, bro. This is not 5 years ago.
Yeah.
All right? Come on. You know his name ain't Booty. You know it's Buddha.
It's Butt Judge, right?
No, it's Buddha Judge. It's spelled Butt Judge. But Juge. But Juge. But Juge.
I don't even know how to say it right because I've heard you say
It's
it wrong
Buddha
so many
Judge.
times.
It's Buddha Judge.
Listen, by the way, Secretary Pete is amazing, man. He's dope.
Nah, he's nice.
He's dope.
He's nice with it.
Pull it up. It's on Breakfast Club page. Pull it up.
Should have
Yeah.
ran him.
Oh, it's on the page. Okay.
You should have. He what?
They should have ran him.
Oh God. Woo. I thought he said should have rammed him. I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
you know
You just
what?
won't stop.
You got it on the brain, bro. You got it on the brain.
He'll probably run in 2028, maybe.
Word up.
Pull it up, Taylor Gang. There you go.
Remember Kamala Harris? Remember her?
Yeah, I was just with her.
No, I'm just saying. Remember her though?
I was just with her.
Remember though? Remember they tried to run her for president?
And that was their best bet. Know about these manned SUV-sized drones flying over New Jersey.
Scaring the hell out of us.
John Kirby, the National Security Communications Advisor, said they were manned yesterday. What do you think of this?
So, I mean, we're helping law enforcement work through it all, mainly a homeland security issue. Our job is to make sure that any restricted airspace, nothing comes in there that shouldn't be there. That includes airspace over an airport. Sometimes another area could be restricted because it's sensitive. For example, that's close to the Trump Golf Club. There's temporary flight restrictions there. Bigger picture is we're going to have more and more drones. Obviously, if it's manned, that's different. But we're going to have more and more things entering the airspace. We got to work to make sure that's safe. This is not a world where anything flying is either an airplane or a helicopter. The drones are getting bigger. Look, it can be a good thing to have these resources to deliver, for example, in a really hard to reach area, you make deliveries. But we're talking about potentially millions of these coming into the airspace. And what we're trying to do at especially on the FAA side, is coordinate all of that, make sure it's safe.
But we don't
John
know what
Kirby
it is,
said
though.
they're manned. Like, whose mans is this? like, who are these people? Like, and why is it okay? And why wouldn't they inform the public beforehand?
Yeah, so they know more than I do on the law enforcement side about the identity of the aircraft. But it is true. Sometimes you look up at something, you think it's one thing, turns out it's another. I think that's what they've been working through on the law enforcement side.
One more quick. Donald Trump was on with Joe Rogan.
They had a whole conversation about aliens, not the kind he wants to deport, actual extraterrestrials. Then Cliff High said 39 days after that interview, we were going to start having an alien invasion. Around December 3rd, that's when all of these SUV-sized drones, which I've even seen, started getting seen over Jersey. Is it an alien invasion?
I mean, no disrespect to New Jersey when I say that I think it's very unlikely that an alien invasion would begin.
Watch your mouth. We lived it.
I know, but
like shitting on Jersey.
no.
Nobody wants to come to Jersey.
I love New Jersey. I'm just saying, I don't think that's the kind of main point of entry that an extraterrestrial, unless there's something we don't know
You don't
about.
think aliens want to tan and they go to the Jersey Shore or something like that?
It's wintertime.
Oh, you're right.
Envy, yo. Yo, envy.
Amy need to be on Brilliant Idiot.
He does.
It's just no brilliance.
Secretary Pete, you are the...
So a great non-answer.
See what I'm saying?
He's brilliant. Like he is.
You see what I'm
that
saying?
was brilliant weaving.
He gave answers.
But it was beautifully non-answered. And then kind of funny too. Like, this guy's a star.
Because you don't want to say you don't know.
And you also don't want to, because then that gives people anxiety. Yes.
Yes. And you're supposed to be a leader. So when you're a leader and you say you don't know, you got to have an answer.
Yeah.
You got to say, if you can't tell the people what they are, shoot them the fuck down.
Yeah.
You can't be like John Kirby and say, hey, they're manned, but they pose no threat to nobody.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck you mean?
But he's the Secretary of Transportation.
He should know if SUVs
he
are
does
flying.
know. So what you're basically saying is it's
He's
not
lying.
a real thing, or he's the greatest actor of all time. Which is it?
I mean, I would probably say greatest actor of all time.
You want them to be real so bad. Charlotte wants them to be real so bad.
I would say greatest actor of all time.
Look at it this way: the streets of New York City. I don't know the number. How many more vehicles, not cars, but scooters, bikes, all. I mean, I saw your guy get run over the other day. I got run over by one of those. It's real. Like,
I don't know why it's funny.
My
but
driver, that shit was so funny, man.
No.
Walking out of here, that shit was so fucking funny.
No, what do you mean?
Last week, that shit was so funny because he was trying to keep telling him stop doing that. Like, don't treat me like I'm like some elected official. So he comes out with the umbrella and shit, and I'm like, oh God, right?
Yeah.
And he's not paying no attention. He walks right out to the bike like, boom! But the way he fell was so funny because my security goes, yo, hold up. So I paused. So he paused. The bike barely did this, but the driver goes.
oh yeah.
all crazy, in the fucking air, feet up in the air. He's rolling around.
he made a sound too.
He made, I'm like, get up. It's not the place, all right? Like, it is not the place.
No, that means he grew up in New York and he knows how to sell it. That's how you sell it.
And then he called my security the next day, like, we should talk about this.
Yeah, you
Security was
got
like, no, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
I got hit by one of those last year.
Yeah.
Fractured my leg. It's real. I mean,
Really?
They're moving.
They don't
They're moving.
stop.
Yeah.
You got hit by what?
Delivery guy.
Did you fall?
Were you in the
Hell
bike
yeah.
lane?
No, I mean, I stepped out. I checked the direction the traffic was going. I was stupid. I didn't check against the traffic. He was coming up along the
But
like.
he's not supposed to be doing that.
Yeah.
He's not, but he's probably looking at his thing.
But as a New Yorker, you got to look both ways.
I gotta look both ways, and he caught me dead on. I mean, I thought it was a car that hit me at first. I thought I was gone, but
How did you fall?
what?
How did you fall?
I grabbed his.
We just gonna not comment on that at all.
I missed it. What?
Why?
His knee-jerk reaction was it was a car accident.
Well, you just feel
He
something
didn't know he just
hitting
got
you.
hit.
You just feel something hitting you.
Yeah.
I grabbed his handlebars and I kind of like, I didn't go down, which is probably what really helped me. But he hit me without breaking
Damn,
right in
pause
the leg.
all of this shit.
But listen, my
I
doctor.
grabbed his handlebars. I didn't go down. But then he hit me. Like, God damn, you freaky ass guy, Chris.
That's your first instinct, bro.
You just grab his
Grab
handlebars
the
and go
handlebars,
down.
man.
Dude bangs into you, grab his handlebars, get on your knees immediately.
Don't go down.
God damn, Chris. It is Christmas.
But
What you mean? It's fucking Christmas. So you.
But my larger point is, there's chaos on the streets with these devices. It's not insane that now you're seeing the chaos
in the air.
That's all.
Nah, man.
It might be some government shit, maybe some private shit. That's it.
8 to 10, 8 to 10 feet wide, the size of SUVs, flying around Jersey, yo.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm gonna tell you some other shit. We got, the Ring. If you want to see what's really popular, somebody should do a TV show about this one day. The Ring camera notifications, like all the different shit that's going on in different neighborhoods that people are reporting. I'm not gonna say the name of the neighborhood in Jersey, but last week, and we saw it come across the camera, there was a military convoy going through the neighborhood. And it was at the same time where all of these calls were coming in from all of these different people in the neighborhood. Like one lady was like, I've been on the phone with the FBI for the past 20 minutes, blah, blah, blah. All of these people making all of these reports, and all of a sudden the military convoy is just coming through. And then they started saying, yo, it's a military convoy coming. They were bugging out last week in Jersey. All right, y'all gonna see.
What are we gonna see?
I don't know. Something is up. I think, yo, what if Earth's on a lease?
Okay.
I said that before.
And what if the lease is up?
And what does that mean? They want to take it back?
It's time to back. Y'all fucking this up. Y'all fucking this shit up. Y'all don't care about it. Y'all don't even have people that believe in, climate change and global warming. Like, no, it's over for y'all.
So what if we want to renew? What do we got to do to renew? What is the one payment that they accept?
Yeah, because anal probing don't work no more.
Yeah,
right.
So what do they want? What's their new payment?
That is a good question. What could we offer another species of life? We don't even know what they on. We don't even know what they wanted from the jump.
What do they need from us?
What if they didn't want nothing? What if they just go around creating life? What if they go around creating colonies all over? And we look around this solar system, the Milky Way galaxy, and there's no life on any of these planets because there was life on these planets at one point, and it was just all of these social experiments to see, let's see if we can create a form of life that can exist. Did y'all see, was it Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Mm-hmm. You remember the villain in that movie, and that's what he was trying to do? Oh, yeah. He was creating all of this different life just to see what could exist. Like what could he give free will to?
Oh, that was the animal with the free will.
Yeah. What if that's a thing? What if there's a species that goes around creating these colonies of people just to see what species can exist? And humans are the species on this planet that fucked it all up.
We didn't fuck it up. We've been doing pretty good.
Nah.
We make art, food, music.
So you think those drones are just like observing us right now and then they're gonna attack?
It's some military shit, yo.
And why do we think they're always so evil? Why do we always look for aliens to attack? What if we the violent ones? What if they just out here cooling? What if they just want to see what the fuck's going on?
People have been trying to shoot them down.
Exactly.
And they haven't hit any of them?
I don't think so. I haven't heard any going down yet.
So imagine that. Imagine they've been coming here for all of these trillions of years and they're like, these motherfuckers still violent.
What's Elon said about it? If he's
what has
quiet,
Elon said about it?
If he's quiet, then it's government.
So why would Trump say, either tell us what they are or shoot them the fuck down?
Well,
if it was Elon, he would know.
But Trump might have just spit that shit out real quick. Like he threw out the Chris Christie meme.
Hilarious.
The Chris Christie meme was
he ripped. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. That day he was ripping.
Yeah. What else he did?
That how's it going? The how it started versus how is it going? You ain't see that one?
No.
How it started with his mugshot versus how it's going with his Time magazine cover. Fire. Then he put out the Chris Christie meme dropping off the fucking McDonald's. What did Elon say? Elon said something? What did Elon say? Make it bigger. I can't see it, Taylor.
Grok can even explain drones over New Jersey. Grok is the AI feature for Twitter. But I don't see any explanation.
Elon just promoting. He don't give a fuck, man. Elon Musk reacts to mystery drones over New Jersey, but it comes with an exclamation. As Elon Musk said, Grok can explain the drones over New Jersey. Social media users posted what Grok said. Look, ask Grok then. Maybe that's the key. Say we look at shit like this and laugh, and maybe it's a thing.
I think
who got Grok?
I think it's government technology. I think Elon knows about it. Maybe it's even in coordination with SpaceX, and he's just not talking about it. And he knows if he doesn't say anything at all, then he looks like he's tied into it. So he has to say a little something. But it's government. If it wasn't government, you don't think that he'd be popping off right now? Of course he'd be popping off.
I don't think government would be going over airports. That's the thing that gets me.
You know anyone in the military?
I do.
Have you asked them about it?
I mean, they're not going to tell you if they really know. They take that security clearance shit serious.
You didn't try shooting any of them down?
No. Why would I do that?
Soft.
Wow.
Yeah.
Listen, I see bugs.
Something flying over your house?
Listen, I see bugs in my house, and if I can, I take the bug in a napkin and put it outside.
Aw.
The fuck am I just gonna start shooting at a random UFO for?
What happened to you, bro?
You pussy. You ain't even gonna do that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, why would I just shoot at a random UFO?
If it's flying over your house, that's the same as an alien invading
No, it's
your
not.
crib.
No, it's the difference
Yes, it
between
is.
flying over the house and coming to land and try to do something.
Nah.
Oh, and that was the other thing they put out in Jersey.
What?
They put out the bulletin that said if the drone lands, don't go near it. Just call local law enforcement.
So I mean, shoot it.
No, no.
Nah.
Don't shoot.
If a drone lands on your property, you can shoot that shit. That's because
the
that
same as a-
literally it's
You know
trespassing.
shit come
I
out
don't want
of
no
it or
Stand your
smoke.
nothing.
ground.
I don't want no smoke.
Does New Jersey have stand your ground?
I don't want no smoke. And furthermore, why would you shoot at something? You don't know what that shit might do back.
Why you look at me?
Straight up.
But you gonna let it shoot first?
I'm not going. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
What if it shoots at you? What do you do?
Depending what it's shooting. What if it starts shooting cum? What if it just? What if that shit just pull? What if it reaches into whatever it could be his pants?
Yeah.
Pulls out some shit and just starts shooting goo. What the fuck
Why
do you
does-
do?
Even more reason to shoot it.
Now you gotta shoot back. You gotta shoot back.
With what?
Then you gotta-
What if it's shooting low?
You gotta shoot back. The only thing you can do is shoot
That's
back.
disgusting.
That's the only thing you should do.
Alice
Is
would be
shoot
like
back.
This guy's stupid.
I would be like, custard! Start eating that sperm like custard! I don't fucking know. I don't want no smoke with aliens, man. None of us do.
I don't know if I do or I don't. I don't believe that they're there though.
Yes, you do.
So that's a, yo.
But I'm also like one of those people who's like,
Do you watch alien movies?
Yo, the space border will be crazy. Imagine you don't even get the border fixed here yet, but then you realize there's a fucking space border. Trump ain't gonna know what. Trump ain't gonna have no bars for that shit. You can't say build a wall in space, bro.
yeah, but what you could do a dome or something.
You could do a fucking dome.
You could do a dome
You
or
could do a
something.
motherfucking dome, but you gotta do it over the whole world.
Yeah.
Or all of America at least.
Yeah, let's start here.
Damn.
Yeah, they gotta figure out their alien shit.
Build the dome would be crazy.
Yeah, build a dome is fire. Build the dome is fire. This is good messaging. Now he got some shit that he's gonna have to deal with when he comes into office. Whoa.
Look at that shit, man.
Yeah, that's big.
You bugging, Alex. Look at that shit.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. Like that's
That's why I would shoot it.
no.
If it's over your crib, like
Nah,
you
I'm
don't
not
know.
shooting that shit. That shit start shooting back. Then what?
You don't? Do y'all watch alien movies at all?
All of them.
Do you guys watch it?
Yeah.
This shit is just like Signs. What we're going through right now is just like Signs.
Hold on. Just real quick. What is the point you're about to make right now?
I'm just seeing like if y'all ever like thought like hypothesis of if y'all was in that.
Like, what would I do?
Yeah, like what's the scariest alien movie y'all seen that will make you like
What? Like, how would I survive it? Type thing. I'll be honest with you. I don't really put myself in these situations. Like mentally, it doesn't do nothing for me. Like I enjoy my life. I enjoy solving the problems that I got
That's your
here.
problem.
Do you
You gonna
guys
think-
do you guys have a Go Plan?
Yeah.
What plan?
Go Plan.
What is a Go Plan?
Like,
Go
if
Plan
something
is like a plan with your family in the event of a nuclear war, a natural disaster.
We're not doing all
alien.
Yeah, I
that. We're
do.
not doing all that.
Guess where we going?
What?
Heaven, hopefully, because there ain't shit you can do
We're not
when
doing
shit like that start cracking off, bro.
Chris, we're not thinking about all that. I'm not doomsday prepping. I'm not doing all that. Like life is good. You know what I mean? We got a couple bucks. We're enjoying. I'm going back out to the Hamptons. Like, it's gonna be very nice. I'm not ready to deal with this like disruption right here where the aliens come in and we gotta take a few years. It's like another COVID.
That's
I don't wanna
life.
deal
That's
with this
life
shit no more.
shows.
I'm
You
just
can't
giving
do
you a
nothing about
scenario.
it.
Cell phone services goes down. Everybody's panicking.
That's Schulz. It's life.
Even
in
when
the city.
COVID
Do you have a
happened.
plan with your wife? We're going to meet at this place with the kid, and from there we're going to go to here.
Chris.
I've tried it. My family refuses
When
to do it.
COVID happened, you didn't panic at all. Like you wasn't.
Nah, we turned up.
That was fun.
COVID was fire.
When it first hit, y'all
went to
wasn't.
Florida.
We turned
But you
up.
didn't think like, oh my god, what if? No.
No, we turned up.
Yep.
COVID was interesting. I think about the beginning days of COVID.
It was exciting.
It kind of was because it started when we were on vacation, and I remember it because that's the year Duval came to Anguilla with us, and so everybody was sick. Like everybody, but it was like fun because we were on
stick
vacation.
together.
Exactly. So we was like drinking soursop and still drinking liquor and getting high and
can't
let's take it to
take
the ocean. Going in the ocean.
Literally
like nobody
telling
gave
you
a
to
fuck.
Work.
You said the what?
No, you couldn't taste shit.
Nothing. And then when we got back, it was like, I'm still sick. And I'm like, I know it ain't AIDS. Right back in the day, I've been worried about AIDS
been
and
worried
shit. Like,
about
you know what I'm
AIDS,
saying?
yeah.
Now it's like, I know it ain't AIDS. Why the fuck am I still sick?
Oh, you didn't know that you had the COVID yet.
No, I didn't know what it was. This was January. When did we start hearing about COVID?
So
February?
you brought it back. You brought it back from
2020?
Anguilla into America. You were one of the.
No, you know what's crazy?
That's interesting to know.
One of my homegirls was supposed to fly out with us because we were there for like 10 days. And she was supposed to be with us like all 10 days or something like that. But she didn't get there till like the third, fourth day because she was sick. She was like, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. She's like, I got the flu or something. This shit is kicking my motherfucking ass. And she still came out there, but we didn't know what COVID was then. It was just,
So she gave it to y'all.
I don't know. This is like December 2019.
But I'm not ready
Going
for
into
another
2020.
COVID. I'm not ready for another alien. It's too much of a
It's not about what you're ready for.
Well, I know. Like, why you don't want to think about it?
It's not about what you're ready
I'm
for.
not stressing until it happens.
When the
Until
anal probing starts, bro, all
Then
you're gonna
I'm
hear is
stressed.
take that, and you gotta motherfucking do your
When
thing.
that happens, when the aliens are here and they start doing the probing, first of all, I'm like, are you still on that? Like, what are you looking for? Like, what are they looking for? It's doo-doo. Like, what, like, I could have told you what's in there. Doo-doo.
Doo-doo to you.
What is it to them?
That shit might be treasure to them.
What?
They might be taking that shit back to wherever they from and building civilizations. Okay? that shit is just doo-doo to us. Okay?
Fertilizer.
That shit is
That could be
gold.
life source.
That shit is brown gold to them, yo. Okay? That shit might be a delicacy. Y'all crazy. Y'all think they in our ass for pleasure?
I think
Like,
they was trying to figure out what's up
That's
there.
it. That's it. If they could just get to the sewage, that's probably what they want.
What do
just
they
get
want?
us to the sewage line. Just give us all your sewage.
Oh my.
Okay?
That's what I'm gonna do. If the aliens show up, I'm gonna bring them to my toilet. I'm gonna go, yo, follow this. You gonna get everything you want.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
Now we really cooking on some brilliant idiots.
yeah.
What if aliens
Yep.
really do love doo-doo? Extraterrestrials.
Yeah.
That's why they're always in the ocean.
Because
when you flush the toilet,
that's
that
where it
shit goes
goes.
out to the motherfucking ocean. What
Uh-huh.
if they're always over the ocean because
Yeah.
they're collecting all of this sewage? What if that's the trade-off? Y'all stay out there in the water, get all the sewage you want, and we go. Wow. What if?
honestly, this is a plausible rationale for what's going on right now.
Just gonna go down to Florida again. That's it.
Florida?
Yep.
Florida's the one that had aliens too, though.
Florida got aliens right now.
Yeah, but they're not tripping.
That's where aliens go. Aliens go to Florida to
be
blend the
normal.
fuck in. That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. You think Kodak Black is Earthling? All right. You think
They having a good time down there. So
When you saw Men in Black, you didn't think at all.
Like what?
Like, wow, there's probably aliens among us for real. Don't. I was like, don't. I'm not talking about what Trump is talking about.
No, I didn't. When I saw that movie, I didn't think that. No, I thought it was a great movie. I really enjoyed it.
I completely
I did.
believe in extraterrestrials. I think it is selfish to think that we live in a world that has all of these solar systems, all of these galaxies, and there's no life on any of them except for Earth.
Yeah.
You think that God, who created all of this, would only create us? He showed off here on Earth. You got humans, you got fish, you got motherfucking birds, you got shit in the jungle, you got all this shit here.
Different races too.
Different races? Come on, bruh. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I just don't think any of them are here walking amongst us. That's it.
Really, you really don't.
Yeah.
So you telling me
Everybody documents everything in their life. You trying to tell me somebody's
There's
holding
crazy
on to
people
that
in
secret?
New York. You don't think they're aliens?
No.
they all on Pornhub?
Son, all these people.
What?
They all on Pornhub. Remember that shit I showed y'all last week?
Oh my gosh.
You remember that shit I showed you last
Charla,
week?
that's real.
You think that's a fucking human?
That's a real thing.
No bullshit. What he showed us last
You
week.
think that's a human?
That if you told me that was filmed in New Jersey over the last week or two, I think I might believe that there was an alien invasion.
Come on, man. That's an alien, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
Oh, you found it this week?
That's a fucking
weird,
alien,
yeah.
bro.
That looked like a log of shit.
You know what I'm saying? An alien would mistake that shit. An alien would mistake that for a big piece of gold.
Why are you sending this to someone who is
Send it to me, bro.
Someone's number ain't even saved.
That's
and he
my
sent it.
number. I sent it to me.
Nah.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I sent it to me, crazy guy.
You having a text with yourself?
Just when I want to save something.
Yeah, I got that too.
Oh, really?
Yes. I texted to myself. I want to text it to somebody else. Motherfucker, what the fuck?
I thought you were texting it to a number you don't got saved. I'm like,
No.
why is your phone slimy? And also you said, this shit is
That
crazy.
shit you looking at.
Yo, I gotta watch it though, real quick. Hold on.
What is wrong with you?
Just to make sure. Just to make sure, bro.
Just to make sure it's human, right?
You gotta make sure it's human.
You got to make sure it's fucking human, yo.
Whoa.
Now, if you find out that the mans that's driving them drones is walking around with shit like that, what would you say?
That's terrifying.
Trump got to shoot him down.
We gotta shoot him out
Shoot
the
him the
sky.
fuck down. Get them big ass cocks out the sky.
Now
Nuke
y'all
'em.
on my- Okay.
Nuke him. No, you got it. You got to
Get
nuke
them
him.
big ass cocks.
You got to nuke him. He's really warming this thing up first, huh? He's really warming this thing up. What?
You guys watch porn like, why is that
He
the
got
biggest
to
dick y'all
stop.
seen
He
on
got to
porn?
stop himself from fainting. That's what it
Because
is.
all is the blood rush to his dick. Yeah, like where does the blood in his body go at this point in
You
time?
got to take a deep breath before he fucking use that motherfucker.
I mean, this is truly insane.
guys-
You see what I'm saying?
It doesn't even. Oh, it does kind of go all the way.
That's what the fuck I'm saying. See what I'm saying?
Charlotte,
See how
you've
that's-
watched porn before. Why are you acting like that's the first big dick you've seen?
I don't like how you said that. I don't even like how you worded that. I don't even like. I don't even like.
She
how
taking that shit easy, yo. I don't even think she might be the alien. I mean, this is like she's not even reacting. She's on her phone.
All
like,
y'all are showing if y'all are Smeets.
What is
that?
Smeets?
That's all. That's
What is
all it
Smeets?
shows.
What is sneaks?
What is Smeets?
A small meat.
Why we got small meat?
It's
he got
meat.
Because
big
y'all
meat.
are so impressed by that one, and y'all watch porn.
Why can't I be
She's
a?
throwing it back now.
Why can't I be a reg?
She's slamming it back.
I'm a remeat.
If I put
I got
my
regular
dick
meat.
in her, it would go a fraction of the way. Like what would her? What would she even
You have
feel?
the sound on?
I don't. Yeah, I have the sound on that. But I would have to say other things during it to like maintain the stimulus.
Like what?
I don't know. Like, oh, it's going so much further than you think. Like I gotta trick her brain into thinking that it's going way deeper.
Say, yo, your vagina is deep like the mind of Farrakhan.
Ooh,
That's a
you
bar.
don't remember that bar?
Y'all
A
ready for
motherfucking
it?
rap phenomenon.
Let's do some by any means.
Oh, they've got chemistry. I mean, they're timing it perfectly. It's just, is this what black porn is like? There's just more rhythm.
What porn do you watch?
Wait, you watch only white porn?
Nah, you gotta get
no,
your
I got some
strokes up.
Latinas in there, I think.
Oh, no, Latinos got good rhythm.
Yeah.
Good rhythm, good
But
rhythm.
she's throwing back and he's
Oh my
pumping
God.
forward at the same time. I need to see her reactivity. I need to see her face. Oh, now she's getting into it. There you go. She's excellent. I think we're not giving her enough. We're not giving her enough credit. We're not giving her enough credit. She is excellent. Like, she deserves credit for this. She deserves credit.
She should.
She deserves
She
credit.
absolutely should.
How has he not come already?
He
Like, this
absolutely
is
should.
just insane.
Show Chris.
Do you want
Chris
to
not
say-
ready for all this. Chris not
Show
ready.
Chris. Show Chris.
Chris not ready.
Let
for
Chris
it.
get bricked up, man.
Chris used to watching porn with like octopus tentacles and shit, or whatever the rules are over there. Chris, you got it.
You fuck what you eat.
That's funny.
Chris, you got it. You gotta watch this. Yeah, you gotta watch that,
Oh my
Chris.
God.
Do you
Chris.
want to tell the people at home the name of this video so they can
I don't even
watch
know if I
along?
want
I don't
them
even
to know. Like, we might have to gatekeep this.
Chris don't want to see.
We might gotta gatekeep this. We gotta gatekeep that.
Why we need to gatekeep it?
I mean, that's too powerful to get out there. No, let them know. Let them know about it. What's the porn?
I don't freaking. It's on Pornhub, bro. I mean, see.
What's the title?
Oh, that probably.
what's the title?
All y'all that just want to
Whittles
see
it down.
big dicks, just type that in.
It's called-
like, that's
cream for
it.
me, baby.
Yeah, it's called I beat her pussy up, gave her a cream pie, and beat it up again. I mean, he's talking like he just got a regular dick. It has nothing to do. That's the crazy thing about the title. It has nothing to do with his penis.
Oh, wow.
All right. Well, that's enough conversation about extraterrestrials, fool.
Yo, give
one
us-
episode.
Give us some by any means necessary. So
What we got, Taylor? What we got?
Mid.
That's what I thought. Okay, so
We get to some mid. Let's do this first.
if
what?
I uncross my legs,
Let's do the Oh, you want to do the mid, then come back to
yeah, because y'all
all right.
already-
You
y'all
about to
talked
say.
on it for so long.
All right, let's do some mid. If you uncross your legs, you bricked up.
no.
Nobody even noticed.
No.
What we just saw.
Yo, how does that guy? What is he? How does he dress in the summer?
Dang, you
Like,
got you stuttering, bro. That's crazy. You got your fucking mouth watering and you stuttering.
That's
bro.
crazy.
What the fuck's up with you, bro?
That was an insane thing. But she was
damn.
deep. She had a deep vagina. She had a lot of.
Oh my
She had a
god.
lot of length of her pussy. Like the length of her pussy was deep. Right?
That's, by the way, that's not even. You can't even watch that with your wife, yo.
What? Wait. What?
You can't watch that with your wife.
Yeah, of course
Why
you can.
would
But
you?
why do you? Why are you?
You don't watch porn with your wife?
Not
No.
if it's looking like that.
Nah, that's the one I watch. Start hating on immediately. I'd be like, oh, that shit fake. I'm like, yo, I can get this. I can get the extension shit.
Yo,
you know?
here's the thing. His dick could be fake, but her pussy's taking it. That's impressive. Think about that.
Not
Even
really.
if it is an extension,
Yeah, if your penis ain't 9 pounds 6 ounces, you ain't doing nothing to no vagina, bro.
what the fuck?
Oh, baby. Okay.
You know, that's when
That's
it
something like,
dilates.
whoa.
That's when it dilates, and there's all these other things. And it could tear on the way out. There's all these things that happen.
Yeah, but you ain't them little 8-inch, 9-inchers ain't doing nothing to no vagina, bro. A vagina.
I felt the back of a vagina, and I don't got no 12-inch dick like that.
Not even 12 inches.
You felt the back of one?
No, I got the back, of course. They got
We used
the
to say
little
hitting
ball back
bottom.
there.
We used to say hitting bottom.
I bet you guys would say that.
You never said hitting
That
bottom.
sounds like a conversation y'all have.
That is
I
crazy.
never said that.
That is crazy. You can't say that now. You
No,
say,
you
yeah,
can't.
man, I was hitting bottom.
I was hitting the bottom.
What's his name?
All right, let's go. Give us some by any meme. Are we
No,
doing
we can do
that?
do an ad
Squarespace.
first.
Let's
All right,
pay
dude, I
some
gotta pee
bills
real quick.
All right. Squarespace, man. Thank you for sponsoring this crazy ass podcast called The Brilliant Idiots. Squarespace, we appreciate you for supporting this week's episode like you supported so many episodes. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from products to content to time, all in one place, all on your terms. Squarespace Payments is the easiest way to manage your payments in one place with Squarespace. Onboarding is fast and simple. Get started in just a few clicks and start receiving payments right away. Plus, give your customers more ways to pay with popular payment methods like Klarna, ACH, Direct Debit, Apple Pay, Afterpay, and ClearPay. Measure your end-to-end online performance with powerful website and seller analytics. Get insights on top traffic sources. Understand how your reach is growing. Track sales metrics and learn where to focus new engagement. It's all the data you need to scale your brand to business, fully integrated and clearly displayed. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/idiots to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/idiots to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. You want to see this dick, Alex?
Who is it? What type of?
Everyone, yo.
What's the name of the porn stuff? Because isn't there a guy
Pornhub.
that's known for having a giant dick? Mandingo or something like that?
I don't know.
There's a lot of porn stars that got big dicks, yo.
Yeah,
Yo,
but there's like
okay.
some that are like famous just because it's so huge.
This is weird.
Why is it weird? Yo, you know what I'm saying? Men be in here being progressive and y'all call it weird.
Wait, what's going on?
Just because we in here looking at porn. Like, yo, it's two people in porn. You do realize that.
Actually,
Who are
depends
you focusing
if you
on?
watch a train or gangbang.
Either
whatever.
way, if there's impressive sized penises in the train,
But that's
we're
what
paying
porn
attention.
is.
No, that's not all porn. Not all porn is like that. Like if you watch Rick
All
from
y'all is doing is exposing y'all sex life, though. Like you make it seem like you have an awkward sex life, like you're not on beat. And then
This is crazy.
Wait, let it go. Let it cook.
This is so crazy,
Let it
yo.
cook. Let it cook. Go on.
I'm not just cooking, but I'm just saying y'all exposing a lot of your sex life, and I don't think y'all should do that.
What are we exposing about our sex life?
I'm saying that I watch porn too, and I've seen big dicks. You're impressed by one big dick, where there's plenty on Pornhub.
I'm just saying you've taken a lot of big.
You ain't
dicks.
see this dick, and I'm not gonna send it to you because that could be like some HR shit in the future. But you should.
I
think-
did see
She
it.
said she got that easy, and I'm just like,
I have it now. So what's the problem?
So you don't think it was an impressive dick?
It's a nice, pretty dick. It's very
Okay
pretty.
then.
But you
It's
still
pretty?
say that? Yeah, there's pretty dicks.
I didn't say it was
Dick.
pretty. I'm a man.
monster
It's a-
like that, and someone called it pretty.
I'm a man. I would never say. I'm not gonna call
Say
Take
that
a dick
though.
out.
Calling him
that
It's
shit pretty.
calling a man's dick pretty is pretty gay.
That's disrespect.
I'm not doing that.
That's
now.
disrespect.
Shout out to the LGBTQ plus community, but I'll look at dicks
Nah.
in porn and salute.
It's a nice looking dick.
I'll
though.
salute- I'm not
look
doing
violent.
that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not telling you got the pretty dick.
That's a violent
You
dick.
got a pretty dick?
Yeah, because it's
That
smooth.
right
It's not,
there-
you don't even see the vein, I don't think, in it, right?
What
I
is
know y'all look.
What's wrong with the vein?
Nothing's wrong with it. But I'm saying it looks smooth though.
Wait, you prefer a little bit more topography?
Nice word.
So you're not supposed to have a vein?
No, you're supposed to have a vein.
What is it, the vein? There's a big ass vein in there, man. I can tell how old that dick is. But that's what you talking about. There's a big ass vein in that motherfucker. What are you talking about, Taylor?
I didn't see it when I first originally saw it.
Is
like
it painful for you when they're that long and they're inside you?
It can be, yeah. But first of all, let's be clear.
Yeah.
Again, that looked like it's like at least 9 inches.
No.
Nah, yo!
No.
Stop it. Yo.
No way.
Cut it out.
Girl.
That's crazy. The way they're talking about it, it seems much.
Oh, you ain't seen it?
No.
Yo, look at that.
Go out.
Look at it. That looks like at least 9.
Look at it, Alex.
That's bigger than 9.
Look,
Jay.
Alex, look.
I see. That
Look,
bigger than
listen, pull your glasses down.
No, I see it enough. I see it enough.
Take your glasses off. You need to see that shit. You need to see that shit with the naked eye. When you look at it with the naked eye, it's different, bro.
And honestly, maybe it's
That's
like if
bigger.
it had a little bit of a curve, it probably is. That's better.
That's
Yo,
crazy.
They don't got enough curve.
It doesn't look. It looks more than that.
It's never
That's bigger
enough,
than
yo.
that.
It's never enough for them.
But girls don't. How you be wanting a big penis? Like girls really don't.
I don't want a big
yes,
penis.
You do.
What are you talking- Why are you having this conversation?
Nah, you be saying you want to
Hold
be
on, watch this. Watch your captain right now. Go.
Why do you want a big penis? Why would you say that to me?
No, hold on. Watch her trying to talk like she got a small vagina. Go. Say what you say.
First of all, let's be very fucking clear. Calm it the fuck down. I have been told I have great, Anyway.
We don't want to know. We don't want to hear any of this.
I don't want to even expose it.
Can you talk? Go back to
All I'm
penises.
saying
Go back to
is-
penises, please.
Yeah. Go.
Vaginas. Talking about vaginas made me uncomfortable.
I'm saying that dick looks nice, but if it had a little curve, it probably been better. Because it's a point like. Just,
Listen, you got more experience with penises than us. If we were,
I'm
if there was,
glad,
if there was a
yeah.
penis dealership and we went into the penis dealership and we had to customize the penis, I would say, Taylor, take it away. Because I don't know what I want. I just want the basic.
true.
You
That
know
is
what
true.
I'm saying? And I don't know. I would tell you.
That's too much for me.
That's
what I would
right.
say.
Maybe I had to see it again. Because it looked like it was just 9. It didn't look that big.
That ain't no 9,
Just-
yo.
The word just should
Just
never
is
be before
great.
9.
Imagine.
Is there a
'cause
rule?
imagine
You
if
guys
we
have a
said,
ruler in here?
imagine if we said, oh, it's just 9 months, carry the baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like what you mean? 9 is a lot.
9 is a lot, yo.
Do we have a ruler in here?
How would you
Because I'm just trying to make sure, like.
that you know what 9 inches
Yeah.
are? Which side of the rule are you using? Are you using the metric side, maybe? I think she'd be using the metric. And if you've been using centimeters this whole time, everything makes sense, and I got it. And you got the tiniest little whatever on planet Earth because you've been using centimeters. But if you're talking about inches, that is absolutely terrifying.
Yo, that's why God is so amazing. You trying to tell me that there's no such thing as extraterrestrials when God gave everybody their own individual customized penises?
Yeah.
I mean, they all range in size and shape,
smell.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You really think that if God pays that much attention to detail, he wouldn't create other life on other planets?
Yeah.
What are y'all talking about?
I'm with
He could have
you.
just gave everybody the same penis. Everybody got 9 inches. You know what I mean?
How would that?
Oh, no, Chris. Why'd you clear your throat when he said 9 inches?
That was
Chris was like, let me make some room.
Exactly. Chris, cut it out. No, even I'm like, Chris, whatever lie you about to tell, cut it out.
I was going to say, how would the world be different if everybody was the same size?
Actually, I think there would be a lot of difference.
What do you mean?
Wow.
I'm saying, would there be world peace? Like,
You think?
You think penis size is the reason
Yeah.
that there's not world peace?
theories, there are a lot of theories.
Well, there'd be a lot
Break
less
that down. What's the
racism.
theory?
There'd be a lot less racism.
Okay, there you go.
Because I do think that some of the racism stems from that.
Penis envy?
Penis envy. Don't fuck our women. Like, why are you worried about them fucking women if you don't think that they're going to bludgeon them?
There might be something to that.
There'll be no dick swinging contest.
No
and
dick
shit.
swinging contest. It's like, whatever.
Was there ever really dick swinging contest? There had to be, right?
This is the idea of communism, but applied to the sexual world. Right? It's like if everybody's the same,
Level
then what do we
playing
really be? Matter of fact, men would be way better to women because now we got to compete on how nice we are, kind we are, loving we are. We're not competing on dick. A guy with a dick like that don't even need to open a door.
Well,
you open it.
But no, you still got to be nice and you still got to be a gentleman because it's not like you walking around with your meat hanging out. So women are like, oh shit. Plus, I don't know if women are really just attracted to big dicks.
They're not.
They're not, right?
No.
Tell me more so I can feel better about myself.
That's
Come on. Like women want this big ass dick. They don't.
This is cap.
Girls do like
whenever a dude wears some gray sweatpants and they can see the print, they go crazy.
Yeah,
They go
but that doesn't
crazy.
mean, Alex, that doesn't mean we all want to take that shit though. We could just say like, oh, he got a big dick.
If
it's objectification.
big dicks, then how I got laid so much in my life.
Okay, so why are you so impressed with that one?
That one too. I just never seen a big one that color.
Why are you
It's
hating?
usually the white ones that's that big.
What am I hating on? Please let
It's
me
the
know.
white ones that are that big. I never seen one that was black that was that big. It's white and yellow usually.
Now, I'm not going to lie. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you.
Taylor.
Listen, big white dicks look stupid. Like that, there's a reason why. Like when you say big black dick, that shit hits. Big white dick don't hit.
Yeah.
And then when you look it up on Pornhub, not like I've ever typed in big white dick, but
wild.
when you see the big
You
white
really
dicks,
do your research.
He's bored, bro. I know he's bored at home. This motherfucker is bored out of his mind. Look up big white dick on Pornhub. God damn.
you know why? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah, tell me the truth.
I'm gonna spend a lot of time doing this in 2025. I think that we have a lot of stereotypes about each other that we don't even know if they're true or not. So I need to see. Like we always say, oh, Asians got little penises, or white guys got little penises. How do we know? Point up.
Nah, Asians got littler dicks, so that is, I think, something we can say is factual.
I don't know.
I never,
There's
because
some stereotypes you don't need
What's that
answers
actor?
to, bro.
ooh,
That was on
I never seen one like that.
Hangover.
I never seen one like that in Asian. Like I've seen Asian porn, but I never seen one like that in Asian.
Ain't nothing but a Google search.
Oh my god.
Ain't nothing
You
but a
wouldn't know
little
'cause they blur it out.
Ain't nothing but
They blur it in the Japanese ones, but in
Let me
like
see.
Chinese and other stuff. I never seen one like that in Asian. What is the biggest Asian dick?
Bro, I typed in big Asian cocks, and the first thing that came up was alien parasites. Hot Asian babe smokes and rides big white cock.
Nah, it's got to be the guy's Asian.
It's an Asian one.
Biggest Asian porn star.
It's an Asian one right there. Allegedly.
Nah, that shit is mid. That's really mid.
Let's do some church announcements, Taylor.
Y'all didn't do the other one.
Oh, what's the other one? Pull up the other ad. Y'all in here wilding. We ain't even get to all memes necessary yet.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nope.
You don't think so?
Why is Mark shut up? What he wanted to say was, show me, but he couldn't say, show me. So he kept trying to bait me. You motherfucker, you.
What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? Listen. Today's sponsors of the podcast is GoPuff. Salute to GoPuff, man. GoPuff delivers all of your daily essentials in as little as 15 minutes, and they are giving all of the Brilliant Idiots fans a special limited time deal. Okay, that's right. If you want the cheapest groceries on the planet, you need to go to GoPuff. $2 organic eggs, $2 bread, $5 diapers, $10 Tide Pods, and much more all at your fingertips with GoPuff's cheapest on the planet program that will hook you guys up for your day-to-day goods. GoPuff is faster, cheaper, and more reliable than other apps because they own all the inventory and deliver direct to you. No middleman or unnecessary markups. So if you want to save money against inflation for all your needs, go to GoPuff.com and use promo code IDIOTS at checkout to save $20 on your order. That's GoPuff.com, promo code IDIOTS to save $20 on your order. Minimum order value applies, okay? Thank you, GoPuff, for sponsoring today's Go podcast. All right, it's the holiday season. I'm going to talk to y'all about something I know you don't want to talk about, and that is debt. Okay, no one wants to think about debt, but the cold hard truth of it is many of us will get deeper in debt during the holidays, buying gifts that you can't afford for people that you don't even really like that. But It's Christmas, and since y'all forgot the real reason for the season, you gotta rely on gifts. Last year, half of American consumers took on debt to pay for the holidays. This year could be you, could be me. No, it won't. I guarantee you it won't be me, but it's never too early to start planning to get out. And my friends at PDS Debt can help with a personalized solution just for you. If you're making payments every month on your debt and your balances aren't going down, PDS has solutions for you. Everyone with $10,000 or more in eligible debt qualifies, and there is no minimum credit score required. Bad and fair credit accepted. Save more while paying off your debt in a fraction of the time. Okay, listen, debt is no motherfucking joke, man. Nobody wants to owe anybody anything, especially bill collectors who can take your stuff and send it to the freaking credit people, and now you got bad credit. So deal with your debt. Start planning today. Get a free debt analysis right now at pdsdebt.com/idiots. It only takes 30 seconds. That's pdsdebt.com, pdsdebt.com/idiots, pdsdebt.com/idiots. Let's get back to the show. Hezzy, you got church announcements?
Final show of the tour, the Life Tour, Hawaii, Honolulu, Blythesdale Arena. I will see you guys all there. Thank you guys so much. God bless.
Yes, man. My church announcements are thank you to everybody that's been pulling up the crystals in Orangeburg, South Carolina, man. I will be there this Friday for our official grand opening of the crystals in Orangeburg, South Carolina, man. The ribbon cutting is at 10:45 a.m. We're going to have free food samples. My guy, DJFrosty.com, is going to be out there providing the soundtrack. We're going to have prizes and a whole lot more. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., 1486 Chestnut Street, Orangeburg, South Carolina. The grand opening of my crystal in Orangeburg, South Carolina, man. So, yeah, we'll see you this Friday in Orangeburg, South Carolina. And also, I gotta salute my nieces who I love so much, Mandy and Wheezy. Their book, No Holes Barred, is coming out on June 24th, 2025 via Black Privilege Simon & Schuster Publishing, man. Yes, they wrote a book. It is a dual manifesto of sexual exploitation and power. It is available now for pre-order on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, and Bookshop. No Holds Barred, a dual manifesto of sexual exploitation and power. Horrible decisions are, as we call them now, decisions. Mandy and Wheezy. Their book will be out June 24th, 2025. Make sure you go pre-order that
Got 'em.
right now. Salute to Mandy and Wheezy, man.
Yes.
I mean, it's just been an incredible journey to watch those two young ladies sneak off to do a podcast 8 years ago. Sneaking off from their corporate jobs to go do a podcast where they were talking about taking it up the ass, to growing to be these mature young ladies that they are right now.
Titans
Fantastic
of the industry.
business. Titans of the podcast industry. Now they're about to have their book. And I know it's going to be a bestseller because the whole Hive do not bullshit in no way, shape, or form. I mean, I don't think there's too many people who have, especially in podcasting, who have cult-like fan bases like the Horror Hive.
There's only a few.
It's only a few.
The Reed.
The Reed, definitely. 85 South Show, definitely. Idiots Nation, I think.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I would think.
Of course.
No. After that, no.
Flagrant.
Oh yeah, asshole army. Asshole army. But you know why? And that's a great point. Everybody I named has created a clique that they identify as a clique. We are the brilliant idiots. So there's fellow brilliant idiots out there. Flagrant has the asshole army. Decisions has the Whore Hive. 85 South Show has the 85%ers. The Reed has the LGBTQ plus community.
Yep.
Right?
Facts.
They got a name for their crew, right? It's not the Readers?
I don't know what they call it for. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I made that up. Anyway, all memes necessary. What we got, Taylor?
Okay. Over the weekend, Drake hosted a contest of all his people.
I hope this made Drake feel better. I hope this makes Drake realize that he still has people who love him. I hope Drake realizes that, he don't have to go out the way that he's going out because these people in Toronto will always have his back. He is literally the sixth god in Toronto.
Yep.
All of these human beings dressed up like Drake, men and women and theys, just because they love him that much. And I'm going to tell you something.
They just wanted the 10K.
You say what?
Or they just wanted 10K.
They better not. Hey, listen.
Hate.
if they find out where Kendrick is staying in Toronto, it's gonna be a bunch of them standing outside just like that.
Yeah.
A bunch of Drake lookalikes.
Yo, that's funny.
A bunch of,
That's funny.
They're gonna have hotline bling ringing off. They're not gonna let Kendrick get no sleep. Okay. Okay. What is Boston Drake? Boston Drake is crazy. Drake. What happened to the guy that used to run around pretending to be Drake?
That's him.
That's him.
Oh, he lives in Toronto? Or he just went out there for the
Just went out.
I think there was multiple that were pretending to be Drake.
There's
he's
Adonis.
the
Someone
main
played
one,
Adonis.
pretending to be Drake's child, who's not even 5 yet. I don't think is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. That's not the. That's not the.
Who won?
He's probably 5 now. What do you mean?
Who won though?
Oh, it
People
was,
actually
I
went
know
to
who won.
Toronto for this. Listen, shout out to Drake, man. You know, you a special kind of artist when you got people that want to look like you. The only other person I can remember that everybody actually tried to impersonate was Michael Jackson.
It went to Michaela Chambers, known as Girl Drake.
Oh, they gave it to the girl.
Oh, okay. What else we got, Taylor? By any means necessary. Oh, this is a good one. This is Cam Newton. Cam, let's hear this.
I never went to a strip club for women. I always went to strip clubs for guys.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
No homo.
We went to a strip club.
No Diddy. I'm a competitor. I wasn't gonna spend no money if I didn't see nobody else spending money. As soon as I seen somebody thinking that they got money, okay, you spending 5, I'm gonna spend 6. If you gonna spend 10, I'm gonna spend 15.
Fantastic.
And then we're gonna have a rain off.
Yeah, I love it.
What is this show?
That's Cam's show.
No, but who edited this?
I don't think this is an edit.
Yes, it is.
It's like a funny Marco edit.
Let me see if I can
Look, it
find
says
the
community
full
note.
one.
This video edited. The original video depicting Cam Newton's full thought is right here. First of all, Twitter is amazing with the community notes. I love this shit.
What did he say? Let me hear what was his reasoning.
But amazing edit. Whoever did that, that was really funny.
I haven't found the real version of it yet.
I did. I heard it this morning.
What do you say?
I don't
Just
know
tell
where
us.
they came from. Hold on.
He had a whole explanation of what he was trying to say. He basically was saying that when he goes to the strip club, he ends up competing with other guys as far as like throwing money. So he was like, yo, I see you with that 10 grand. I see you with that 15 grand. You can't fuck with what I got. You know what I mean? So he says he ends up going to compete with other guys. I've seen Cam do that before. He probably don't remember because we didn't know each other back then. But we was in Stadium nightclub in DC. This was years ago. And he definitely was going. I think you might have been with me.
Was it with Duval too?
Yeah, it was. I think we had
we went to watch Howard. We went to watch Duval's show at Howard University.
That might have been the
and then we
same
went to
time.
Stadium, yeah.
You was there, right?
I was definitely at Stadium, yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at girls. I wasn't looking at NFL players and trying to schmooze them up. You know,
but it was.
I didn't even know Cam Newton was there, dead ass. But we all went
no,
there.
he was because he had a hoodie on, and the only reason I noticed him because he was wilding.
Oh wow!
Like he was wild, but he was by himself. Like
Letting
it
it
wasn't.
rip.
He was just throwing the money up, and it was just like him and his crew. And I was just like,
they were so acrobatic. I remember those girls. Duval was walking me around, teaching me how to do it, and they were just so incredible.
but that's what all he was essentially saying. I've never felt like that. When I go to the strip club, I'm going to the strip club to look at the women.
Exactly.
And I'm going to the strip club to
Eat
tip
the
the
wings.
Women. And I'm never trying to compete with nobody because I'm too busy trying to pick my ones up off the floor and put them back in my pocket.
There we go.
Now that so
Can't do that. Can't do that.
You can't do what?
Can't pick the ones back up. That's a big crock.
I don't do it anymore.
You can't recycle?
No, you can't do that.
I don't do it anymore, but I used to do it back in the day. I remember one time, man, when I first was hosting shit, when we first started Breakfast Club, and they asked us to come host a party at King of Diamonds, and it was me and Angela, and I think at the time we might have been getting like 3,000 maybe, so it was like a $1,500 deposit up front, and then $1,500 when you get there, and I just remember within 15 minutes, 20 minutes of me getting my deposit, money was gone. Because I got a bunch of ones. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And I said to myself, never the fuck again.
That's why they
So
pay you.
I picked up about 500, put it back in my pocket, and realized I'm never doing this shit ever again.
That's fine.
I'm never doing that shit ever again. Not my thing. What else we got, Taylor? It is amazing to me that it takes Taylor this long to
I'm
find
trying
one
to
clip.
find-
One clip
But
that,
all of them keep
by the
doing
way,
the same
one clip,
one.
and she's the one who picks the topics. She's the one. This was her story.
Oh, I see one that I think would be cool to talk about. There's a beautiful moment when Travis Hunter accepted the Heisman, and his father is watching.
Yeah.
And I thought it was amazing.
Let's hear this.
So that's positively brilliant, though. You're not.
Why are they so upset about Travis Hunter's girlfriend? Why is the internet obsessed with her?
I was arguing
Why
about
does everybody got something to say about these young ass
Because
kids?
they're looking at a clip and perceiving what their whole relationship is.
They've decided what she is. And I
How?
think, because I think the
Supposed
perception
for
of
her.
anybody dating a superstar athlete is that they're just in it for the money. So I think and I don't know the relationship at all, but I think what they've done is they've collected any moment on the internet that exists that justifies that narrative.
It's so silly to me. They've been together 5 years.
Yeah.
And I don't know why y'all think y'all know people based off clips. And by the way, I'm not saying that what y'all saying is wrong. I'm just saying y'all don't fucking know. And why jump to that conclusion? They said because she got a money sign tattooed on her ring finger. Duh, because all these young kids think they married to the money. You know what I mean? That don't mean they marrying for money. Everybody who think they married to the money. I'm married to the money. I made the money my wife. You know what I mean? All of that crazy shit these youngins be saying.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because you don't know anything. You have no details of the relationship at all.
None.
But they've taken these few things, like when he was accepting the award, they're like, Dion had to tell her to stand up. And then she's talking about when they first met, and she started, I just friend zoned him for a while. And then
how many girls have not said that?
That's what I'm saying. It's like you can create any narrative you want, but in this situation, I think the narrative was created before we ever even knew who she was, and then they just searched any videos that they could find to justify that narrative. It's very rare that a girl is with a guy and the internet goes, she's awesome. Look how cool she is. Patrick Mahomes' wife goes through the same thing. They try to find every single moment that she's rolling her eyes, every single moment that she's looking annoyed.
But they were together for since high school, right?
I think since college. Maybe I don't know. But I think college, because I think she played soccer in college, something like that. But they just decide who the girl is, and then they search the entire internet to justify what that is. And that's
so silly.
It
mind
sucks.
you, too, she's I don't know if she's Spanish. I don't think she's white, but that only goes towards really the white girls, and I don't think I've seen that with any black girls.
Seen what?
Them doing that type of narrative.
What, hating?
Hating on a black girl?
Saying that she's in it for the money like that.
Of course they do.
I haven't seen it. I only seen it with white girls.
Travis Kelce his ex, they were saying she was with him just for the money.
I just think it's weird when you got grown ass people talking about these little kids as if you know them. They're not little kids, they're young adults based off clips. You don't know these people.
But this is what people do. This is what people do. People are so hungry for clout. They'll watch a clip with no context and then create a narrative or even go with the narrative that already exists and justify it. And if you just watch those clips based on what it says, you do have a feeling. You do have an emotional feeling. You're like, this kid,
Would you have that feeling if the internet didn't tell you to have that feeling?
That's what I'm saying. The internet tells you to have
That's
it,
right.
and then you go with it, and it's very hard for you to reject it.
Who notices shit like that? By the way, she didn't get up. She got up when the mom got up, or got up when he got up. It wasn't no thing. Who? If nobody didn't notice that, who would pay that shit?
You don't know the fucking relationship.
She had a guy in an attitude when he was taking pictures.
That happens all the time. That's why when you tell your girlfriend that you're going to do some shit like that, and she says she want to go, you tell her no, you don't. Okay, no, the fuck you don't.
Well, he's like, all right, if you want, go do something.
Go shopping or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
There was another one I saw early on.
Also, sorry to interrupt, but why are we acting like she's not used to him taking pictures?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
This shit is. But you know what though? It might be new. This might be new for their relationship because they've been together 5 years.
Yeah, but the last 2 years, 3 years.
That's new though.
Superstar.
That's new.
She got used to it over the last 3.
People are arguing that they're like, that's not how you act when he's the Heisman.
How you know? You ain't never date nobody that hot.
That's what
you
they're
bum
saying
ass
in the
chick
comments.
on Instagram. Shut up. Okay, you ain't never date nobody that hot.
Leave him alone.
You ain't got
Let's
nobody.
talk about the pops. I thought Antonio Brown had a great post on Twitter. He was like, why don't we focus on that beautiful video with the pops and not what's
was the video
going
with the
on
pop?
in their relationship? His pops is watching the thing on TV and
I
he's
didn't
getting
see that.
emotional. It's really beautiful. Volume.
Goddamn Taylor. You know Taylor gonna hate me.
Relax. I'm
gonna-
trying to mute it so when you guys do talk and the video doesn't go over y'all.
Okay, let's hear it.
Damn. But it's not working. I don't know why.
Young
It's up.
Taylor.
I don't know why it's not working. Like, for real, for real. The volume's on.
Taylor, I'm looking at the signal say mute. All you
No,
gotta do is click it
doesn't.
right there. Click it.
No,
Click
what
it
are you
again.
talking about? It's very low. I don't know.
Oh, we can insert it.
Taylor, turn the no.
This
it's
is
her.
beautiful.
It's all the way up.
That's all you want, man. You just want to have kids and have them grow up to be
It's really
successful.
all the way up. I don't
That's
know
it.
why.
And then when they grow up to be successful, you want to feel just like that. You want to feel you did your job, man. You know what I'm saying?
And especially shouting them out.
That's what he was saying. This is just low for some reason.
Yeah. That's my jit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just this clip.
Yeah, come on now. Let it go.
I look at your older son. I did it for you, man.
I like that.
All the time that you didn't get to see me. When the time you came to see my games, I'm not saying probably 2 games in high school to seeing me on TV every weekend and coming to see me, man. That means so much to me. I know you wanted to be here and you can't. But trust me, I got you. I'm bringing the trophy home. I love you.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you something, Travis. My word of advice to Travis, Shador, any of them, get the fuck off online. If Travis said he don't even listen to music, so if you don't listen to music, you should have no problem staying the fuck off social media because you are about to get so much motherfucking hate because that's just the way people are. People are miserable until you actually start making some goddamn money. They cheer for you when you're in college, when you're just a struggling college student. Soon as they start hearing how much your NIL deals are and they see you starting to buy shit that they could never get in their life, that's when the hate gonna start coming.
And they find little ways to hate them. Like, oh, well, he's not really as good a receiver as he is a corner. It's like, shut the fuck.
That motherfucker, you know why he won the Heisman? Because he's great on both sides of the ball. The fact that he can pick what he wants to do in the NFL, absolutely incredible.
But people just need to find a way to hate.
That's right.
It's actually sad that
It's
people
sad.
can't reflect on it. The kid is a absolute stud. He's disciplined as hell. I mean, we're talking like playing corner is a incredibly difficult position. Okay, like the amount of discipline you need to play at like the collegiate level is insane. And then to be an elite player on both sides of the ball is ridiculous.
This guy's playing like 100 snaps a game, stupid shit like that. Come on, man.
Yeah, and then people out here talking about like what his relationship. You don't give a fuck. That's the other thing. You don't care. You don't care about his relationship. If she is in it for the money, you don't really care. You just want to see someone burn.
That's right.
It's literally all it comes down to.
He winning too much.
That's it. He's winning too much, so you're finding a way, and then you pseudo act like you're like trying to protect him. Oh, we gotta look out for this. You're not looking out for him. You don't give a flying fuck about that guy. If he's on a team that you hate in the NFL, you're gonna hate his guts.
That's
if
right.
he's on your team, you're gonna love
That's
him.
right.
So cut this shit out.
And don't think it's a coincidence that on the biggest moment, in the biggest moment of his life, the biggest weekend of his life,
They're gonna try to
he
find
get that
something
type of
else.
hate. Absolutely.
It's hate.
That's all it is.
It's
buddy.
built into humans. It's corny
You
that
can't
we
help
can't
it.
reflect on it. But you got a kid like that. Again, keep in mind, he is a kid. He's a kid.
Young adult.
Everything that he's worked for in his life so far has led to this moment. He got it, and they're trying to make it about something else. And the fact that he even has to address it, like the literal advice to the both of them is do not let the internet affect your relationship.
No.
Do not answer them.
Nope.
Do not feel like you have to respond in any way. You guys have your relationship. It's been together for 5 years. I'm sure it's beautiful. I'm sure you guys like it. Who gives a flying fuck what the internet has to say about it?
I wish he didn't respond.
Me too.
I wish he didn't respond.
Now,
I
I'm
really
sure,
do.
no, I'm not sure. I imagine it's coming from the place where you want to protect your girl.
Why?
Fuck y'all.
I understand
Fuck
that, but I'm
y'all.
saying like you don't think that he should.
Fuck y'all.
These people don't care about
They're
him.
young,
They don't
though,
care
so-
about her.
You're right, but y'all are older. Like as
What
a,
you're basically doing is saying, if you keep talking about a relationship, I'll keep responding.
That's right.
And what you need to do is start to set a tone where it's like, I'm not going to respond to the internet.
Yeah.
The only time I respond to the internet is when I'm trying to make content.
There you go.
And guess what?
My relationship ain't.
We got a podcast every week. We got
yeah.
Breakfast Club every day.
Yeah.
It's always some bullshit
Your
to talk
relationship
about.
isn't or it is. It depends what it is. But there has to be a consistency. And you're a professional football player. You don't got to put your relationship out there on the internet
That's right.
at all.
That's right. That's right. And I guarantee you, Travis, all these motherfuckers that devote their life to the internet gonna get CTE before you do. I promise you. In the future, there's gonna be some type of shit that we see.
Yes.
The impact social media has had on
Brain
people's
rot.
brains. I'm telling you.
You're right.
There's no critical thinking skills, no nuance, no nothing. Like, this is ridiculous. Man. Leave them young adults alone.
Good for you. And very cool to shout out your pops in that, very you could have made that all about you.
That's right.
And you have every right to do that because you busted your ass to get to that point. And to take that moment to show some gratitude and appreciation to your pops that could not be there is a very selfless act. And it takes a lot of strength to do that. I thought that was beautiful.
What's No Willie with Diddy, Taylor?
Will Smith just came out saying he wasn't the one.
Oh.
But the world we're in right now, it's really hard for y'all to discern what's real and what's true, And I've been seeing y'all memes and stuff. People be making memes. I see the memes. I see them now. Some of that stuff is funny. Some of it's funny. But I haven't addressed any of this publicly, but I just want to say this very clearly. I don't have to do with Puffy, so y'all can stop all them memes. I can stop all of that. I ain't been nowhere near no damn freak off. Listen, I do enough of my own. Don't be putting me in other people's. I ain't been nowhere near that, man. I ain't did none of that stupid. So, whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like baby oil.
Listen, I identify as a lot of things. Not that shit. right? I may identify as a Libra.
Hold on, before you pause. Was anybody trying to tie him to Diddy?
I didn't see it, so I don't know what he
There's
saw.
a perfect.
Nah, that's not true. I've seen a bunch of those.
Oh, I haven't seen none.
Yeah, Will was in a lot of memes. They was definitely saying, I don't know what they was saying Will a lot. Yeah, they was saying Will was gonna be on them tapes a lot. Yeah, he not wrong. He not.
I imagine if you're that person, you're getting tagged and stuff and seeing it a lot more than what we might see.
I got it. I never saw it. It never trended for me with Will.
No, Will.
But there's a perfect example of reacting to the internet where it's you think it's the biggest deal.
That's right.
But now you just put it on. Now I'm looking for memes.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that if I was Will.
Hell no.
You know what I mean? It's not that. It's not a big thing like that. The way it's oh, let me respond to that. Tyrese did that too.
What do you do?
Because they kept tagging Tyrese. First of all, here's the thing: if you a celebrity,
everybody get off the internet.
If you a celebrity, especially a black celebrity, they gonna say you on the Diddy thing.
Yeah.
So
or you're not popping.
Are you gonna get a bunch of that?
The biggest insult to being a black celebrity right now is to not be accused of being on the Diddy.
Being on the Diddy thing.
Because they're not even thinking about it.
Absolutely. So it's for Tyrese to jump out there, Will to jump out there, I'm not giving nobody none of that.
Also, stop acting like y'all never been at a Diddy party. For decades, Diddy had the parties that everybody wanted to be at, especially all of us that weren't invited.
It's the difference between a party and a freak off, though.
They say they left early, and I don't believe that.
I never wanted to go to a Diddy party.
Well, you said this shit from the beginning. You're you could be a man of the people or the man of the industry, but you can't be both. You are lucky you said that.
And if y'all go, y'all can go.
You are lucky you said that.
Y'all can go
shit.
y'all can go document conversations with me and Diddy. There's a timeline of me and Diddy interviews where you see our relationship gradually changing. Because Diddy was the guy who came up to the radio station wanting to fuck me up when I said Last Train to Paris was shake weight music. You know what I'm saying?
Shake weight music is funny.
I was like, that shit is some shit you listen to while you doing that motherfucking shake weight. Diddy came to the radio station yelling and screaming, wanting smoke. They had to put me out the back door. Okay? So
I know which back door.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So it's just I never wanted to do that type of shit no way. I don't.
That shit is so corny.
I don't care about going to no industry parties and all that shit like that.
Get your own friends, man. Just hang out with your friends.
And by the way, that's how it's always been for us. And I wrote about that in my second book, but that's how it's been, right? We came up, Schulz, in a time where all of us were trying to figure it out So we used to be together.
Yeah.
When we used to be at the
together.
MTV Awards, we was walking the red carpet together. We was sitting together. If there was an after party to go to, we would go to that
If there's
shit.
an after party, we're just sitting off in the corner making fun of everybody else at the after party.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the easiest thing.
I remember we ended up at a gay after party.
Yeah, that's right.
I didn't know it was gay. That's how green we were.
At the
So
Standard.
you have been to a
At the
Diddy party.
At the Standard in LA.
We just
It's
vibing.
me, Schulz, Duval. Who else was there? I remember Paul was there. Paul Richie.
Yeah, we're there and we're chilling. We're there. We're looking around. It's like a couple dudes dancing with dudes. We're like, hey, there's a lot of dudes in
Well,
here.
it was this Duval stuff. Duval was like, man, where is the hoes? Ain't no hoes in here, bro.
Then we saw two dudes dancing. They start making out. We're like, yo, what?
And
the
then there was
fuck is
somebody
going
in
on?
there who was acting like, oh, y'all in here? I'll tell you after the bar. I'll tell you after the bar. He was like, oh.
That's funny.
And I'm like, oh, what's up, man? Good to see you. But I'm still green. I'm not thinking nothing of it. And then I don't know who it was. I feel like Sophie Green performed that night.
Okay.
Or maybe I'm making this up. I just remember somebody came in and started performing, and it just clicked to everybody at the
Oh, yeah, we're
same
like,
time.
oh, this is a gay party.
This is a gay party.
We at the wrong after party.
We hit the wrong.
We hit the wrong.
We hit the wrong after party.
So yeah, I have been to a Diddy party before.
Unintentionally. And I remember us saying in the party, I remember we said it like, we turned to the dude, was like, bro, you know that the dude that greeted us, like, oh shit, like he was shocked to see us there. I'm like, yo, you know this is a gay party, right?
Yeah.
And then he was like, no.
That's funny.
I'm telling
That's
you.
funny. When
I'm
you gotta,
telling you.
When you got to pretend to be shocked.
You had to pretend to be shocked. But my point is, we have created our own industry and we built an industry, right? Like this podcast thing didn't exist like this 12 years ago. So it's an industry now.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, we have become the industry, but we created our own. Like these are people. Like we got real relationships. Like that shit, I'm cool on that.
Because none of them even want to be there, yo. They just want to be seen at the thing.
Yeah.
And those are the most corny parties. Everybody's having fake conversations, just looking around for who the most famous person is.
Yeah.
It's fun to experience when you first get into the biz, don't get me wrong. It's fun to go to the cool things and be invited. But when you realize that you will have way less fun there than you will just hanging around with the
Some
homies.
people, that's right. Yeah. And the barrier of entry is easier now. Like for the things that people want to do, right? People want to be streamers, they want to be podcasters. Even if you want to put out music, you can do it on your own.
Yeah, before getting on TV was hard.
You had to suck dick. You had to take it up the ass.
They could hold it over you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the only way.
You had to suck dick. There was a time.
We was on TV, bro.
I know, that's what I was saying.
We were on TV.
I made sacrifices for all of them.
Yo, get the Ask an Idiot. Get the Ask an Idiots up right now. I'm leaving here.
I made sacrifices.
You're a good friend, bro.
Yo,
Everybody on though? Is we on?
I kept getting TV
Is we on?
shows.
I know,
This
you got
motherfucker,
mad
what I'm
shows.
saying?
Is we on?
Exhausted every single time. He'd be absolutely exhausted. Like, how the fuck I keep getting TV shows greenlit on MTV?
Duval had a TV show. Schulz had a couple TV shows. Listen, we on, baby. Okay? Pete out here prospering. All right? Okay? The motherfucking 18. Okay? Okay?
This guy's great.
That's what I'm saying. Let's pay some bills and just come back and do Asking Idiots.
Guys, if you got to be number 100 in a 100-person gangbang and you're looking at just a fucking French dip sandwich and you got to stab that because you're number 100, you might need to get on the chew. You might need to get on the sauce. You might need to get on the PEDs. And Blue Chew is going to make sure that you complete that century mark right there. Now, it's also used for people who just want to have normal sex and they want to rock their girl's world. Hardest dick you'll ever have in your life. Same active ingredients inside Viagra, Cialis, but this is the chew, the one that we rock with, the one that you're going to get rocked with. You go to bluechew.com, use the promo code IDIOT so you can get your first month free. All you got to do is pay $5 shipping. Now, let's get back to the show. Ask an Idiot. Taylor, gang, tell us what it is. This is the last Ask an Idiot of the year right here. Mike Mason 3 said, who's smarter between you two? Books and street smarts. Charlamagne definitely smarter.
Nah.
But I would definitely say he's more book smart.
Nah.
You read more than me.
Yeah, but I don't retain no information. I'll be honest with you. I don't retain no information. I read this shit, and whatever sticks is what I feel like I'm supposed to know.
Listen, if we look at our bank accounts, you are way smarter. So I think we're just gonna say Charlotte's smarter, but I got more street smarts.
No, you don't.
No, he might be right. No, he actually might be right. No, I'm gonna tell you why. I think growing up in New York and the things that they have to do in New York at such a young age, I think it does give you. I
got some street. I never went to jail yet. That's take street smart.
That's white privilege.
Come on, bro. I sold drugs too.
I think we're brilliant idiots, bro. I think we're just in between.
Really?
I think if you just
When I was
find
in
that
Spain, it wasn't real. I think we bought like a pound of weed and I made 15 euros or something total. We smoked most of it. Yeah, not the best dealers. All right, but what were you saying?
Yeah, I just think I don't think there's anything. I really don't. I truly believe this. I think the smartest people in the world know that they don't know much. And the older I get, the more I grow, the more circles I'm around, I realize there's so much I don't know. And intelligence is subjective, right? Because I'll just give you an example. You can be around a lot of elected officials, right? And they have been in this game for so long. Some of these people are governors. Some of these people are senators. Some of these people are, they at the top of the top.
And you're like.
And the things they don't know.
You're like, you guys are fucking idiots.
You guys are, and it's not even that they're idiots, it's just that they are disconnected. They know what they know, and what they don't know, they don't know. But it's the things that they don't know is what they need to know in order to continue to fucking win elections. And just make connections with the people.
100%.
And I think sometimes you can put yourself in a position to where you're in a bubble, like, you know, and like that's like all you know is your circle and what's going on in your circle, and you think that's the world. And like you got to step outside of that, man, and go to places where I'm from. Like I'm from a dirt road in Moncks Corner, South Carolina. Some of the most interesting conversations, some of the greatest insights I get about the world is from those people in those areas.
But that's why I think you're the smartest guy I've worked with, because your ability to go from that circumstance to where you are now, that delta is really big. Like for like a kid who like went to Ivy League and his dad went to Ivy League, for them to make the amount of money maybe their dad made, I don't think is as hard. Do you see what I'm saying? But to go from like your situation to where you are now, you could say there's some there's always luck. But consistent luck
God.
is...
I get what you're saying.
I think to me, that's IQ. There's some sort of brilliance there that is allowing you to continually level up and change your lifestyle. So I think that's like the data proof for your smarts.
Yeah.
But I'm a celebrator of you. But I say the same thing about like Lil Duval. I'm just like, how do you have this kind of wisdom and you're coming from a situation that's like pretty rough to come out of,
because of the situation. But I
say that about my mom. Like my mom came from like nothing, and what she fucking came here and built. Like there's an IQ and a relentlessness and a talent that takes you from nothing to something. And it's easier to get from here to here or from here to here.
I get what you're saying. I feel that way about comics though. I feel like, the ability to take things that are going on in the world and make them not just digestible and funny, but just make them something that people can understand. Like, did you see Chris Rock on SNL? Did you see?
Yeah, this is where Chris is great. Like, first of all, Chris is always great, but I think really excels when you have these types of cultural moments.
Yeah.
Like when you have something topical, newsworthy, he's going to have a take that you're not going to see coming. But it might be what you're feeling. Like this is what he's always been so excellent at. So it's cool to see him.
I liked it. I know it's a joke, but it's like you're kind of feeding into the, so what, the guy got killed. You know what I mean?
To me, the way I interpret it is he's feeding into people going, so what, drug dealers get killed. He's more going like, these dudes on the corner get killed, nobody seems to give a fuck. This guy's the biggest corner dude. This guy's selling
well, I'll tell you, I see, and I like that. That's why I like jokes.
Yeah.
And I like breaking down jokes, right? The reason I can push back on that premise is because drug dealers on the corner are actually doing something illegal.
100% right.
This guy, Brian Thompson, God bless the dead. What's his name, right? Brian Thompson?
Yeah.
He wasn't doing anything illegal.
He's doing something immoral, but it's not illegal.
It's not illegal.
And
That's
this is the tricky thing where like it's cool to always have jokes is because we all know it's immoral to deny somebody the help that they need to survive.
Yeah.
Right? We know like if you saw someone do that to someone on the street, like leave them there, dying, you'd be like, you are unethical, you're an immoral person. His essential job, right, as the head of a healthcare company is to, I'm going to frame this in the worst possible way, but help the least amount of people while also charging them money.
That's accurate.
Right? Because they lose money when they help everybody.
Yeah.
So it's how do we help the least amount of people while everybody still pays? If we help too few people, then they all stop paying.
Mm-hmm.
If we help too many people, we don't make any money and the shareholders are pissed. So that is the way that he will be judged on his job.
Yeah.
And I think it's an immoral job. I think that it's an unethical job, and I think like not everybody's fortunate enough to have a moral job. My mom would always say that to me. They'd be like, "We're so lucky that what we get to do for a living is ethical." They taught dance lessons.
Is ethical subjective?
To a certain extent.
Yeah.
I think there are certain cultural leanings with ethics, but I think overall, helping someone in need is a thing that human beings are instinctually inclined to do.
Yeah.
Like just leaving somebody to die, I think is just.
I wonder how much of that he knows about.
He has to know it. Yeah, he has to know it intimately well in order to do his
you
job.
said something interesting. He has to do this to keep the shareholders happy.
Yeah, he doesn't have to keep go. You're great point you're about to make.
Are they implicit?
So this is the thing that's really interesting.
Of course they are.
No, yes, they
I'll
are.
put it like this. I met with my financial advisor.
Whoever's calling the shots is complicit.
But they're not,
but
the
he was
CEO's complicit. The board, the shareholders got to be complicit.
The guy was like, "We got this interesting investment opportunity around war drones. War drones are blowing up." I was like, "Yeah, I don't think I want to invest in war drones."
Yeah,
right?
Palantir, right?
But
yeah,
where do I invest in a healthcare company? I'm kind of saying I need them to deny people for me to make my investment.
What you're bringing up is like a really interesting ethical dilemma, right? Which is, are we completely innocent if we're investing in these companies that are doing unethical things? The tricky thing with that is like America, we are invested in. When you buy a municipal bond or when you buy like a treasury bond, you are investing in America. Like now you're responsible for whatever America does through that investment. So now I'm not saying that we aren't responsible, but what I think is fucked up is the system. When there's a fiduciary responsibility to the shareholder and not your clients, to the people, like the responsibility of that CEO should be to the people that are paying for insurance to help them, not to the shareholders that might not even have the fucking insurance.
That's why we hate politicians who have all these corporate donors.
But now we're making a case for universal health care. It shouldn't be in the hands. It shouldn't be in the hands of private companies.
So the reality of the matter is that the bare minimum change that we should make is that a healthcare company should not be available on the stock market. There should never be a situation where that healthcare company is responsible to the shareholders and not the people it's helping.
It should just be a public service.
You can have a business.
Yeah.
Like there's a pizza place that is a business.
You could be you could be a doctor. You could be a dentist. Yeah.
But the CEOs are still going to want to get as much profit in order to improve their packages, right? Like
they will want to do it, but what I'm saying is ethically and governmentally we shouldn't allow it.
Can you cap the CEO compensation of healthcare
No, because
companies?
what happens is when you do that, then you miss out on the talent that
I don't believe that. Let's say you capped it at $3 million a year. You could find so many insanely
Well, listen, how much talent does it take to just be beholden to whatever the motherfucking shareholders are telling you to do anyway? You're just a glorified gatekeeper.
It's just an excuse.
Like if you're hiring real people to actually improve the healthcare system, that's different.
Yeah.
But do you really need a whole lot of money to be a motherfucking gatekeeper?
I mean, I think what we should do is have a version of basic healthcare for everybody, and then also have private companies. And now, if you sign up for United Healthcare in this situation, they better provide you some service because I got the basic shit. I'm coming to you for the extras. And if you're denying me for the extras and I'm paying you, fuck you, I'm out of here. Now the healthcare companies got us by the balls because there is no other option to guarantee.
And what's the point of taxes?
Now we MAGA.
No, my point is, what are we paying taxes for if it's supposed to go to things like affordable healthcare?
We're paying taxes for the shit flying around New Jersey right now.
You're right.
That's what we're paying
You're
taxes.
absolutely right.
You want to know where
You're
it goes.
absolutely right. Yeah.
What do you think about pharmaceutical companies? Should they be publicly
So the
traded?
pharmaceutical companies are a tricky thing because the majority of their budget is research and development. And they'll make the argument that like, there's no way that we could do this R&D if we don't have that type of investment, which I don't necessarily believe. But I do feel like when you're incentivizing a pharmaceutical company to make more drugs, they'll find shit wrong. In order to appease the stockholders and not the American people or the people of the world that you're trying to help.
Who'll find things wrong?
The pharmaceutical companies. In other words, like, hey, we need a new drug so that more people buy our stocks. Restless leg syndrome, let's solve it.
That's right.
Stop trying to solve shit that don't got to be solved. Right? They'll find a way to increase profits. So but at the same time, if you don't incentivize the creation of new drugs, you won't get the drug that's curing people for AIDS.
Yo, you know,
you won't get the drug that's curing people for cancer. It's really tricky, and you want
Schulz is so right because think about it. They charge you a shitload of money for man-made pharmaceuticals. They charge you a shitload of money for holistic shit. Like all of this stuff that is available to heal us, to cure us, it actually should just be free. But motherfuckers want to make goddamn money.
Well, it is in a lot of countries. Yeah.
Well, we're talking about America.
Alex, talk to them about Spain. Have you gotten healthcare in Spain?
I don't have it personally,
but it is a
it's
little
first class.
It is a little different,
It's
Chris.
universal healthcare, and if you have the money, you can pay for additional private.
And you know what's crazy? America's making all of this money, right? And we're not even like we're not even top 10 in the world.
So
as far as healthcare,
but what we are is number one in the world in research and development of pharmaceutical drugs. So the rest of the world benefits from all the money, the billions of dollars that the healthcare companies here spend in development of these.
But the pharmaceutical drugs are killing us.
Not all.
Not all.
A lot of them.
No, but some are really
We were just
helping
talking about it before when we talking about statin, right? Like I'm on statin for my cholesterol.
Me too. Don't tell me anything bad about that.
But no, it could be side effects. It can fuck with your kidneys.
I don't want to know about it. I don't want to know about it. Don't talk about it. I don't want to know about it. I never heard anything.
I was with one of my homies this weekend. He don't want to be on statin. Yeah. So he told the doctor, what are the holistic methods? But this guy's got a lot of money, so it's different for him. Yeah. What I'm saying is he don't want to do the statin. Yeah. I'm on the statin and I work out and I try to eat right and all of that other stuff. My whole point is these pharmaceutical shit that they're giving us, they're killing us slow too.
There's no question that is the case, but there's also no question that like there's been some amazing advancements in the medical field that would not happen without the financial incentive.
The GPL ones or whatever they're called.
I don't know enough about it.
That's like the Ozempics and all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm microdosing one of those right now.
What is that?
Yeah, it's like the ones you give it the shot.
For the Ozempic.
It also does anti-inflammatory stuff.
All this shit bullshit because they can't give me a cock like that guy on Pornhub. Why can't I take a pill and just get a big ass motherfucker?
End the podcast. We almost solved the healthcare.
But I'm just saying.
If you don't end the podcast, and I'm going back to my daughter. I wish y'all a Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
So much. Happy New Year.
See y'all in the new year, y'all.
Yes, sir.
As always, if you listen to this podcast, you think we're smart, you think we're intelligent, you think we're brilliant, you're absolutely right. But if you listen to this podcast and you think we're just a couple idiots who don't know shit, you're right too. It's the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Thank you for listening.